Imagine if there was a game like that where you could be the hero if you just weren't too lazy to be the hero. And it made it really easy just to be lazy and put things off. Conway, I guess we're going to be here for a minute. It looks like they have a few calls to make. Ezra, I should probably call someone too. What are you going to do? Oh yeah? Who are you calling? I should call Julian. I don't know. Just whoever picks up. Oh wow, he's got a phone up there? I bet they all share a phone, right? All the birds. The big bird phone up in the sky. Yep, that's what they call it. That's ridiculous. He uses the one at the museum. Conway. Makes sense. Well, I guess I'll head back aboard and might see if I can find any of the good stuff stashed in the... maybe in the spice cabinet? Maybe in the medicine cabinet. Haha, that's where it belongs. Hell, who am I talking to? Don't listen to me, kid. I'll see you in a few hours, few days. Oh, his outfit. He got a little flower lay on his... 1 second. So I can match Conway. Got one of the flower lays as well. We're twins, Conway. Twins. We both like our water, because that's what he's drinking so much of, right? Don't listen to me, kid. I'll see you in a few. Wait, Conway, I just became your twin. Don't leave. He's gone. Hand on the head. He's just swimming back to the boat. Even this person's kind of like, really? He's that desperate for a drink. System, you have 23 new messages.
I remember going to a house in Aroostook County, Maine. I was 2, and we were moving, and we were driving up in a white Nissan station wagon with faux wood paneling. And it was the first time that I'd seen the house that I was going to live in for the next 7 years.
Being washed in the bathroom sink. I was just parking my car. I had to parallel park it. The street that I live on was full, but there was a nice campus. But it just got cold today for like the first time in a long time. So I had the heat on. And whenever you have the heat on in an old car, it definitely smells a certain way. It smells kind of like, it almost smells, you can like smell that it's hot, and you can feel it too, but the smell that it is like from the car itself, like from the engine. And there's been a lot of smoking going on in that car, so it's not exactly a pleasant smell, but it's definitely strong and it's definitely there. And with the windows down, you can also smell that it's cold. So you get both. And that feeling together is super familiar if you've been in old cars a lot. Anyway, I was parking and I had to go in and out about it like 3 times, but when I finally finished parking, it was like perfect. Both wheels against the curb, and that's when I had like the double memory of when I first learned how to drive. My mom taught me how to parallel park, and she told me the story about when her dad, who was a motorcycle cop, taught her how to parallel park. And every time she parallel parked, he would take out a dime, and if he could fit the dime between the wheel of her car and the curb of the street, then she had to do it again. She didn't do that for me, but every time that I got upset about having to do it again, she would tell me that at least I didn't have to be a dime's distance away from the curb. I learned how to drive in the fall, and I got that snow a lot during that time. And I don't know when my mom learned to drive.
Very informative. There's a bear in this other location. I don't know why Will is listening to these, but it's unique hearing voices now.
Probably going to school.
There was a question asked of these people.
I can't sleep because the trees are scraping against my window, and it reminds me of a tongue scraping against my skin.
Something is quite gross about that sentence.
What?
What?
I'm about to cross an ocean. I worry about my dog.
Oh, that sounds like Conway. I don't know if it sounds like Conway's voice, but it sounds like Conway in sentiment.
Can't sleep anywhere near a place. The gas is sold. Not when it's being sold, but when it's not being sold. It was tough to hold on to this thing, but yeah, my hands are pretty damp.
That's like using straight words from the intermission.
I remember the number 10 in a flashcard with a turkey on it. It had a yellow background.
These are people's answers to the question given. I don't remember what the name of the person was on the... Was the name ever given in the intermission? I don't remember what the name of the man speaking was. And we haven't heard any of these people's, like, maybe it's Will? It could be Will. Will's been on this area for a while. But he said you couldn't sleep on the trash boat, and he's asleep on the trash boat, so...
The frogs are too loud.
Why can't you sleep? The frogs are too loud. Wrong call.
Not a whole lot. I guess I was walking. I was in a stroller in Treetop Park in Florida. My mother accidentally pushed me into a spider web. And I freaked out a lot. That's the first thing I remember.
Imagine how the spider felt.
We were sent for.
What was that one in response to?
I keep hearing these noises whenever I close my eyes. It's like bells ringing. But the bells aren't metal bells or ceramic bells. They're the kind of bells like you normally hear. They're like this weird... I can't even describe the material. It's just resonant. This ringing resonance. And as soon as I open my eyes again, there's nothing.
I wonder if that is Shannon. Because her eyes were hurting, and she had a weird dream.
remember driving across an old dirt road.
And whenever Weaver's talking to her, she hears a hum. But it wasn't mentioned as bells.
My birthday at the party at McDonald's in Hawaii. I got a toy that I didn't like. I broke it.
This is probably a bat. Or maybe it's Morse code. Or maybe that's the same thing.
Getting caught in the jungle gym. I was crying for that monster truck rally that my parents take me out. And they missed it. One of those two. Seriously? Whether I wear boots or sneakers,
That's the worst feeling.
Well, I was hoping that you'd be able to tell me why I can't sleep. It seems like it's been a long time, and it seems like it's an it's time to sleep now.
It's time to sleep now.
End of new messages.
End of new messages. We made it. Shannon to Ezra. Don't you go diving in, too. It's actually really cold and kind of dangerous. Did he say where he was going? He's looking for the good stuff. He went to get some medicine. Same thing for him. Oh, maybe his leg is still bothering him, or an early hangover. I'll have to tell him I have some more painkiller in the truck. It's Will. So, any important messages? Will. Every single one. Even the one where the person said seriously, or the music was retreating? To Ezra, where are you headed tonight, small man? Ezra, I'm just looking for my family. I'm just following my friends. I don't know. Is this young woman your friend? Shan, we met Ezra earlier tonight, and he's been very helpful. I'm hoping we can return the favor once we get back above ground. Poor kid was sleeping at the bus station and just lost track of his folks. Well, he'll be alright. He's more at home down here than any of us. Trust me, I have an eye for it. Running around in the dark finding treasure. Of course he would be. Alright, your turn to make a call. This game seems to love making phone calls. Oh, I wonder if this, actually as I look at that phone, I wonder if that was the same phone that the gang was calling on. Not this gang, but the intermission gang was calling on. Summer. Kate, thanks for calling. Kate, how are you feeling? I hope I didn't wake you up. Pregnant? I couldn't get settled in bed, so I was just watching TV, some cooking show about high concept junk food, and everyone from high school chemistry class was there making cupcakes out of old bicycle parts. I think I might have dozed off a bit, actually. Honestly, this baby can come out whenever he wants. I'm completely over it. Kate, don't rush it. Just try to get some rest. Good for you. You sound really confident. That's what Eric says. I guess it'll happen when it happens. I mean, obviously the phone line makes a horrible sound. Summer, whoa, God, the phones down here are such a mess. Hey Kate, I really appreciate you checking in. I have your pager number, and so does Eric, just in case I'm too, distracted or whatever. I'll let you go. I should try to eat something. Rishi will help you with your joint pain. Try some of that lichen oil I left just to help settle your stomach. Munch on bitter hedgehog cap. That should relieve some of your intestinal discomfort. Okay, thanks. Maybe I'll just chew on some ice. Talk to you soon, Kate. Hopefully. I wonder if they're sisters. Their designs are kind of mirroring each other, like the way their hair is parted. And based on that and that alone, I can tell that they're sisters. That and they're calling each other and seem kind of close, but kind of not too close. Okay, just checking in on a client. Did I mention I'm a birth doula? Shan, is everything okay? Wow, how does that fit with being a tugboat captain? That's like a nurse, right? Women choose to come labor on the boat, actually. For the rest, I have a backup, just in case I can't get back to dry land in time. I've been lucky and only had to lean on her a handful of times out of several hundred births. You'd never believe how many people are just born all the time. Shan, is everything okay? That's like a nurse, right? Everything's great. Sounds like she's ready. Some women just know. It's amazing. Others are caught totally by surprise. Your friend went back aboard? His leg is bothering him. I think he has a headache. Okay, yeah, I noticed he was kind of holding his head to the side a bit, sort of drooping, wilting. I thought he was tired. He has been going through a lot lately. Ezra, are you not gonna call? Maybe not. Not yet. I'm glad you phoned. I was just thinking of you. Clara, sorry I didn't call this week. I've been traveling constantly. You're sitting by the phone waiting for my call? That's so nice. That's fine. I visited the hospital yesterday. I went to visit Uncle Andreas, but they moved him. Now he's in a hospice care facility run by some old polished nun. Everyone says it's very nice. I asked them about visiting and they said he didn't want any visitors. He's just being stubborn. That's his right. I guess it is technically. Clara, I don't think it's really what he wants. If you came to visit, he would see you. All those afternoons you two would go drinking beers by the river. Don't you think it would mean a lot to him if he could say goodbye to you in person? We must take him at his word. Clara, oh Nadia, I never make it back in time anyways. Nadia, it's true. You're a long way from home, Clara. I suppose it can't be helped. Oh, here's Mother at the door. We're going to try again to see him. I hope the tour is going well. Love you. Be careful. So this must be the sister. I'm all like, I have a high IQ, and I could tell by matching hairstyles that these people are related. Well, they're different people this time, but still. Oh yes, this is the singer. That's who she is. I was like, there's more people here than I know what to do with. I knew somebody was gonna call their sister. I was just crossing wires. Clara, my sister back home, she's very depressing to me this morning. My Uncle Andres is terminally ill and refusing visitors, and Nadia is making a stir about it. It doesn't bother you that your uncle's refusing visitors? I'm sorry to hear. Are you close? Yes, but only recently. He lived abroad for most of his life. And most of my life. I only met him a few years ago. My sister's older, so she knew him as a child, too. So I think her respect for him is distorted by sentiment. We must always take the dying at their word. Their motivations are beyond our understanding. The older man, he's swimming back to the mammoth. No emergency, I hope. Kate, he could try some garlic. Miraculous. Kate, maybe some caffeine would help his headache. Clara, another coffee lover. I wish I had some on board to share. Brandon approaches. Oh, so he does. Brandon, I don't suppose any of you folks are headed past the Bureau of Reclaim Spaces? Kate, not on this run, but we'll be coming back this way in a few hours. Kate can't get a hold of your ride? Brandon, yeah, my mom's usually picks me up from work, but I got wrapped up in a card game and didn't call her in time. I hitched a ride this far, but must have been quite a card game, Kate. Did you win anything? Kate, yikes. Stranded? Oh, it's a variant of solitaire. I designed it myself. Well, it's a work in progress. It's no big deal. I'll just hang out and read or something till it's time to head back to work. Hey, you folks are traveling around with that old guy, right? With the leg. Is he okay? He has 2 legs, Brandon. Thank you very much. I saw him earlier tonight. He came by the storage facility for some files. He totally bit it on the staircase. He's okay though, right? Oh, are you that Brandon? Yes, this is that Brandon, the Brandon that was at the church. You didn't mention solitaire at the time, or at least I don't think you did. He's okay though, right? Okay, I think so. I don't know him too well. He's the passenger. Sure, he's just been drinking a bit. You know how it is. He just seems preoccupied to me. Yeah, I got that feeling too. Back at the storage facility, he asked a lot of weird questions, and he seemed distracted, like, spiritually. Well, have a good night, or, morning. Almost. Smoothly sailing along. And we're going to have to take a pause right here for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you are enjoying, please leave a like down below. Write down below in the comments if you have any questions or comments about how it's going. Tell me what you think Blue and Valkyrie were doing on the boat while the rest of us were ashore. Theories, ideas? I'd love to hear them. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.